stop sending full chat history to the LLMs. In today's video, we are going to discuss about memory optimization. So instead of sending whole the messages or whole previous conversation, we'll see that how to send maybe recent 10 messages or maybe last 15 messages. Another thing we'll discuss that, so whenever LLM is printing the response, when we click here on stop button, so LLM's not storing that response in the history. We'll discuss that how to tackle that also. Third thing, we'll discuss that how to mount our application with the FastAPI and how to run our application with the UV core. UV core is basically a lightweight and high performance web server for Python web apps. So we will discuss all these things practically in a while. So it is the code. Here we import mandatory libraries and initialized our LLM, and here we build our graph. It is our UI. In on messages, I added two lines. One is to print the state and also one is to print the length of state messages. And it is our another decorator, and this one is our data layer. And it is our last decorator on chat resume that will load the previous chat history from our database. And I have added another line, so message loaded will be length messages. So instead of printing whole messages that has been loaded from database, we will just print the length of these messages. That's it. Let me show you what I was telling about the LLM is not storing the response when we click on stop button. So I type hi and then I say maybe hello, how are you? And I click here on stop. So it just print hello, I am just. And maybe I send another message like I am Ali. It's saying hello Ali, I'm just a digital assistant. And let's see our state. It is our first message, human message hi. Its response was hello, how can I assist you? So first was hi, then hello, how can I assist you? Our second human message was hello, how are you? And its response was hello, I am just. So it was the second message, hello, how are you? And its AI response was missing. After that, there is another human message, I am Ali. So it is I am Ali. So this hello, I am just, it is not being stored in our chat history. So we'll discuss that how to tackle this also. First of all, let's tackle our first issue. So instead of sending all the history, what this will line do? It will just send last 10 messages in the state. So you maybe want to send last 15 messages or recent 15 messages. Here you will type 15 instead of 10. So it's all up to you. So that's only one line is required. And to tackle the second issue, here I will come here and I will say try, and let's wrap this block in try block, and here I will say accept exception as E. So if there will be some exception, we'll print something like stopped, and we'll print the exception. And finally, here we'll check if final text, so if final text is present, then we'll say message out.content is equal to final text. After that, we'll update our state. So here what we just did, we wrap this block in try and accept block, and in finally block, whatever, if there will be some exception, it will just update our state. That's it. So now let's restart our server. And chainlit run app.py. Like now, if I ask hi, hello, my name is Ali, and I click on stop button and it says hello Ali, nice to meet you. And then I ask hello, saying hello again, how can I assist you? So let's see our state. First message was hi and its response was hello, how can I assist you? Then our second human message was hello, my name is Ali, and its AI response was hello Ali, nice to meet you, how? So it is half AI message here. And after that our last message was hello, it was the human message, and it was its AI response. And you maybe notice the last AI response, this one, is not in our state. Why? Because we print the state after appending human message. So we have not print the state after appending the AI message. When you will send another message here like hi, so this hello again, how can I assist you Ali today, this is in the conversation or in the state history. So here it is, hello again, how can I assist you today Ali. So it is there, we just print the state before appending the AI message, that's it. And you maybe notice the length is 7, so it is the length of our state messages. So maybe we'll keep doing the conversation like what is your name, and let's see our state length is 9. So I will send another message like hi. So this time length is 10. I will send another message hello. So the length is still 10. So previously the length was 10 and this time also the length is 10. So now it is just storing the last 10 recent messages. So maybe if I click here on hi Ali, and here we have different messages, and let's see our state. It's saying messages loaded 7. So I will say something like hi, hello, how are you? So now the length is 8, after that length is 10, and then length is still 10. Maybe we'll come here on my name is Bilal. The message loaded from database are 9. Now if I click again on hi Ali, and this time the message loaded was 13. Like if I say hi, but the length is still 10. It's mean that we are just sending recent 10 messages to the LLMs. So no matters how many messages we are loading from the database, we are just only sending the last recent 10 messages. That's it. So it is the code. One more thing I will do. Here I will keep only the LangGraph code, and I will cut this whole code of chainlit, Control X, and I will create another file. Like I will click here and I will say its name is chainlit app.py. Here I will paste all the chainlit code. So it is on chat start decorator, and it is our app.py. So maybe I will change its name also, like LangGraph app.py. Now we have two files. One is LangGraph app.py. It is this one. And from here, let me just copy all these things and I will paste here. From this LangGraph app.py, I will import this graph. So after compiling the graph, so let me just import it from LangGraph app import graph. So what this line basically do, it will automatically run this whole file and compile the graph, and here we are importing that graph, and from here we'll remove these lines that we are not using, like thread, SQLAlchemy, human message, AI message, and chainlit also. And from here we'll remove these things that we are not using. and let me just copy these lines also and I will paste here. I think now we don't need these lines, so let me just remove these lines. And it is our LangGraph app.py. Here we import the mandatory libraries and we build our graph, and after compiling the graph we store it in graph variable. So we are importing this graph here in our chainlet. So from LangGraph app import graph. So it is our chat start decorator. It is our cl.own messages, and it is our password authentication callback. It is data layer and resume chat. We are using this graph here, basically graph.aString. Now to mount with the FastAPI, here I will come to the docs.chainlit.io/integration/FastAPI, and I will copy this code and I will create another file here. Its name will be app.py, and I will paste the code. So we are saying from FastAPI import FastAPI, from chainlit utils import mount chainlit, and we create the instance of FastAPI here. And we are saying app.get means whenever we type /app, it will return this message, hello world from main. And we are saying our target is, we change the target chainlit app.py. So our target is this file chainlit app.py, and its path may be chatbot. I will tell you what this means. And to run with UVCon, so you maybe need to install the UVCon, pip install UVCon. So I already told you UVCon is a lightweight high performance web server for Python web apps. It basically receives requests from user and deliver them to your app, then send back the response. That's it. Here we are saying we need to run app, means our app.py, and this app is this FastAPI's instance, and we are saying run on host 0.0.0 and port it 8000. So let's hit enter. Let me just first of all save all files, and let's hit enter. So it is saying UVCon running on HTTP 0008000. So if I come here and I will say HTTP localhost port 8000. So it is saying detail not found. So here if we type /app, so we are expecting this message. So let me just here type /app, so hello world from main app. So we received this message. So now if you want to access the chatbot, it's saying its path is /chatbot. So here I will say /chatbot. So it is our chatbot. And another benefit is, so if I type something like ifconfig, means I want to check my IP address. So my IP is 192.168.80.12. So let me just copy this one, Ctrl+Shift+C, and I will paste here. After that I will say port 8000 /chatbot. So I am able to access it using this IP also. Email is admin and password is admin. You will be able to access your chatbot from your mobile phone if you are connected to the same internet. So here you maybe come and type what is my IP, and you can write that IP on your mobile phone, like 192.168, whatever your IP address is. After that slash 8000, like this one, and slash chatbot. And sometime you need to open port 8000 if it is not open in your system. So you may be asked from ChatGPT how to open port 8000 to access it on another mobile phone. So it will give the command. It is very simple. So my port 8000 is already open. Now I believe that you know how to manage your memory efficiently. So if this video is helpful, then don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you guys in next video.